Many people in Puerto Rico are still in the dark after a 6.4 magnitude earthquake rocked the island on Tuesday. One person was even killed.
The governor has since declared a state of emergency and activated the National Guard there. I want to get back to our co-anchor, Sheli Muniz, who has been in Puerto Rico since Tuesday. Sheli, as you're waking up now on this Thursday morning, what can you tell us about the situation this morning?
Yeah, power is slowly starting to return across the island, and people are waking up from spending another night in shelters and tents and parking lots, fearing another earthquake. Actually, want to show you the papers from this morning, Primera Hora and the San Juan Daily Star. Trump's emergency declaration falls short. And then this one, just one word, desolation, and really describes the picture here and what we have seen over the course of the week. If we can show you some video of just the sleeping arrangements that we have noticed. We have seen across 3 different towns that we've been stopping by, people sleeping in parking lots, in tents, on cots, and this is where they feel the safest, in open areas. They don't want to spend the night in their homes, and some people can't spend a night in their homes because either they're in a tsunami zone or because they have destruction and they have damage to their homes. And so I asked, what's the plan? How long are you planning to spend the night perhaps in your car? I mean, we even saw a 90-year-old man sleeping in the car. That really broke my heart. And they said, we're going to do this indefinitely until the threat goes away, guys.
All right. Sheli, talk to us about what you've seen since you've gotten there. Have you felt any tremors or aftershocks since you've gotten on the island?
We have felt tremors and aftershocks. In fact, yesterday we were putting our piece together and we were sitting in the car, and my photographer and I just look at each other because the car, and we're talking about an SUV, starts rocking side to side for about 3 seconds, which really felt like forever. We have seen so much destruction across the area. If we can show you some video of that. We saw a child who lost his school, and they were supposed to return yesterday after winter break. We saw a woman, 33 years old, who lost 2 businesses in a matter of moments. She said years of sacrifices gone in just 2 minutes, and really they don't even know how to move forward at this point. So many people lost cars and of course their homes, and at this point people are losing their sense of security, and now with no power still, they're starting to lose their patience, guys.
Yeah, of course. Sheli, I want to ask you, as you know, we see behind you people are waking up on those cots. What about basic everyday necessities? They've been there since Tuesday. What about hygiene products, food, hot food, even, as we've seen happen many times before in Puerto Rico? People always come together to help each other out. Any sort of that coming around now as we waking up on Thursday morning?
Yeah, Roxy, we're still seeing people in the same clothes that they left their homes in on Tuesday when that 6.4 quake really rocked everyone in that island. You can see people are starting to wake up, trying to take advantage of the light of day because, again, there is no power, at least in some parts of the southern coast here. We see the Red Cross has provided blankets, has provided these cots. National Guard has. They have come by with breakfast and hot meals. Slowly but surely, we have seen that periodically. So there is help, but at this point people just want to get back to their regular lives, and they're starting to become impatient. And one gentleman told me this morning, he says, look, I'd rather 10 Hurricane Marias than this earthquake, because Maria, you can prepare for it. You see the trajectory and you can see, okay, this is when I need to take cover and prepare my home. But these earthquakes are just happening at any moment, and we don't know how strong they're going to be, and that's what people are waiting for and anticipating, unfortunately.
Right. And Sheli, I don't know if you know this answer. We've seen that much of the island has dealt with power outages. How about lines of communication, like cell phone towers, that people have been able to communicate with other people, whether on the island or on the mainland?
It seems as though people are, for the most part, able to communicate. We have been sending back video and live shots. I mean, we're doing this through cell service, and we're able to do that okay. It is spotty in some parts, but despite not being power and subsequently not running water for some parts, cell service is okay, which, you know, that's huge for folks who are trying to get in touch with their family members, trying to figure out exactly where they're staying and what their accommodations are and how they're doing, especially if you have family in the northern coast, you know, wanting to know the situation here in the southern area.
All right, Sheli, reporting live for us this morning from Ponce, Puerto Rico. Again, we know all the facts and we know the numbers, but you're bringing us a story of the people of Puerto Rico, as you have done expertly and beautifully throughout the week. And that is what we will continue to do here, cover the situation there in Puerto Rico as they are waking up now on a Thursday morning, continuing coverage here on the air, online, and follow Sheli on social media as well. Sheli, NBC6. We'll talk to you in a bit, Shels. Thanks.
All right.